What's up, y'all? What the Matchmaker's actually called a sneak peek in my first and second book. I'm actually going to show y'all some of the pictures that my mother drew, and I'm going to show y'all some of the pictures that somebody that I know that actually colored them, right? So I'm going to show y'all my first and second book. You know what I mean? So let's get directly into this. Now, my first book is about the Planet of the Blacks. I did want it to be used in school, which I know is not going to be used in school, and also bedtime stories, or if not, just homeschooling. Now, the first and second book literally speaks about African inventions and creation, like what we done and what we brought to the world. That's actually omitted. Like that's not, besides the fact of being public, but it's actually unaware. It's very unaware to us. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm actually doing. Then the first book is kind of a lot more direct to the point, you know what I mean? And have a lot of pictures. The second one, nothing but pictures, a hell lot of information, and it's a lot more of like a heavy hitter book. So I'm gonna show y'all the pictures right now. Now, we actually give credit to a dude named George Krim who actually invented the potato chips. But it wasn't really him, it actually was his sister. He got the idea from his sister. His sister showed him how to make potato chips. So he got it from her. You know what I mean? So we should give props and respect to her ass. You know what I mean? But it was a person who did it predating both of them. And it was a white dude, and his name was William Kitchener. You know what I mean? So this is a picture that my mother drew. You know what I mean? And my homie colored them. Somebody I know colored them. You know what I mean? So this is how it looks in color. You know what I mean? So he actually cut them. And also explain about like, a lot more depth of history pertaining to, like, you know, like how long they actually took for the pictures to get done and so on like that. My mother drew 4 pictures in one day, yo. This here is about the origin of the pregnancy test. It kind of explains that this is actually the barley seeds right here on your right here. This is the barley seeds, and this is the wheat. In ancient Kemet is where it originated at. The female actually urinated on the barley seeds. I explain it in depth, details, real depth details explaining to the pregnancy test. Cause I actually cover a lot on that. And this is all the pictures, not all, but this is some of the pictures I'm gonna show y'all about fall from the first book. I ain't showing y'all all of them. Now I'm gonna show y'all my second book. And this is gonna be in the second book. Like I said before, the second one's a lot more of a heavy hitter. Left, right, left. This actually originated in ancient Kemet. My mother, my mother, she like I told her to draw it like this, but not with all the muscles. My mother, she annoyed me. I want her to be stiff. I don't want to be stiff. I want it with the muscles. I want it all building shit. I like, you know, come on, like the way my mother draws. She like to draw shit in real depth details. You know what I mean? So the reason why now I already got the name of it, but the reason why the left foot is actually forward because of the heart is actually on the left hand side, right? So you have to trample down evil because evil is always around you, right? So you have to walk forward with your left foot to trample down evil and darkness so your heart can move forward. So you have to kill evil or kind of destroy evil or trample evil first so you can walk forward, right? That pray what this actually literally means. I also have this right here. Now, you know the rise the fist, right? The Black Panthers actually literally used. Now I'm actually going to show you the definition pertaining to that. Where are my notes at? Here it is, the Rosdet Fist. Now the Rosdet Fist, as you can see, F-O, Rosdet Fist, you know what I mean? So, the Rosdet Fist is a symbol of solidarity and support. It's also used as a salute to express unity, strength, and resistance against a corrupted system, group, or government. Now, this is called the Heru pose, HENU pose. Is used as a salute and greeting, as well symbolized it as achievement and happiness of their culture. That's what this literally actually mean. And we actually go a little bit more further to it. You know, like the Rise the Fist, including this right here, like the Heru Fist, they both actually have the same literally meaning. The only difference is just different era. We actually like greet each other by like doing like this, and like, you know, like me and you unity, you know, part of who we are, Black Power, this, you know, Black history, something like that. We part of who we are. They also did the same thing in ancient Kemet with the same exact meanings. That's where it originated from. Like I said before, this second book is overwhelming, a lot more of a heavy hitter. Now this one here goes like the Olympics. The Olympics. I'm laughing because it's kind of fucked up, yo. In the Olympics, the Olympics, like it actually originated in ancient Egypt, right? And I already got the name of it, but I ain't gonna say it. They wait for 30 years. And yo, homie, how long you rule? Oh, 30 years? Oh, you ruled 30 years by now. Okay. Now look, we're gonna see if you still fit the rule, because if you're not, we're gonna murk your bitch ass. We're gonna murk the fuck out of your bitch ass off the planet forever. It was crazy. It was fucked up. Like, hold on, you 30 years old? Okay. And they was testing his ass every 3 to 4 years after that. You still ain't, fit the rule, bitch. We gonna kill you. We gonna murk your bitch ass. It was crazy. We gonna kill your bitch ass. So this is right here. This picture shows, weightlifting. Had a person put sand in the bag, right? And he kind of stand there, and that stands for like a particular time period, right? Like strength his muscles, his body, something like that. That's actually one of the oldest records of, weightlifting. And also archers. I also literally revealed in the actual book itself that all of them is actually being cut right now. I'm only showing y'all the pictures in black and white, but all of them is actually going to be cut when it's actually going to be revealed in the book itself. And I also revealed that the name of it in ancient Egypt was actually called a different name. I got the name of it, and I even show you the year period of how ancient Kemet did it. Way predates the one in Olympics. Right, and I had a conversation with a librarian. It's kind of funny. And I even had a conversation with somebody about the meaning of the left, right, left, and including the Haru pose. So shout out to him, man. I talked to him over the phone. Shout out to him, man, for your help, man. Thanks, yo. He know who he is. I actually got one of his DVDs. He know who he is, yo. Thanks, man. For real, thanks, man. It was a lot of help. But besides that, the Olympics originated in ancient Egypt, mostly 2,000, 3,000 years ago, predating the Olympics from the Greeks. You know what I mean? And it also explains that every single thing that the Greeks was doing in their Olympics, ancient Egypt was doing it first. They did every single thing the Olympics was doing in ancient, Greeks. But the fact was that we don't know that the ancient Kemet is doing it first. You know what I'm saying? So I actually put it in the book. I gave you year periods. I showed you how I talked to a librarian. She was like, yeah, that's motherfucking obviously that the Greeks definitely got it from them. You know what I mean? That's common sense. It has to be. You know what I mean? Because every single thing the Greeks was doing, the Egyptians were doing it, but they were doing it like literally word from word type shit. It was like they were doing the same thing, but the Greeks, but the Egyptians were doing it way predating them. And also within the book, I explained a lot of other information that kind of paving the way to my future other projects. One of them, I ain't gonna say the name of it, but I was saying that there's no such thing as the Western world. And I also explains within the second book, explains about, because it's pictures all over the place. Pictures, each page you turn gonna be a picture all over the place, all over the place. And I explained that the African civilizations predates the Western world. Now, African civilizations is African empires, kingdoms, universities, and so on. Predates Western world. It's no comparison. When you start to look at the Western world and everything that the Western world is doing, you notice that Africans was doing it first. They was doing it. And there was no comparison if you're going to compare between African civilization and Western civilization. And that's why I said that in my book, there's no such thing as the Western world, because everything they have is based off African descent and origin. All of it. You see what I'm saying? And I explain it in further details in my future projects. And I explain it in the second book. Right? I explained overwhelming lot of information because I actually noticed that it's a lot of stuff that we do today in the present, you know what I mean, that we didn't know that it's traced to African origin. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna leave it as that. And there's actually a lot of heavy hitter shit in my first project. Like I said earlier, I didn't want to be used in school, which I know it won't, and I did want it to be used in bedtime stories or at least homeschooling. You know what I mean? Because when they start to look at my projects and when they start going to school and hear these teachers telling about Western world, they're gonna be like, yo man, my people they're gonna start popping their collar and shit. You see what I'm saying? They're like, yo man, Western world, all your shit trace to all shit. That's you know what I mean? And that's what I'm actually working on. You know what I mean? Working literally. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say too much. That's all I gotta say. Through your support, I can bring all this shit to fruition. Peace.